Good morning and welcome to Let's Talk Stroke. I am your host and stroke survivor, Jerry Wald, and thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. And for those of you that are new, this show is all about bringing awareness to stroke, TBI, aphasia, brain injury. But this morning, um, Jerry Chapman and Shane will be here, and we're all going to be talking about the subject of life I didn't expect, but learn to love. But we can all get into that. But again, please ask questions, make comments, and if you have any questions, please ask. If we don't know the answer, we'll try to find it here. So let's go right now. Okay, that was a
Morning,
real quick
gentlemen.
intro. How are you guys, gentlemen? I call you gentlemen.
How much you pay him for that?
Exactly.
How are you, Jerry? Shane?
I'm doing great, and hope you guys are all doing well.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
it's too damn cold here today.
Yeah, it's 71 degrees here. It's going to be Fahrenheit. I got to do that with my Canadians.
Minus 30 here.
Gosh, that
This
is
is just-
that is crazy. Minus 30 degrees.
Do
You know,
you feel a difference in the weather for the coldness and for you from your stroke? Shane?
Maybe a little bit. I noticed it in my shoulder a little bit more.
My whole left effective side is just takes the temperature on double, even if I'm inside the house. I don't know why.
no,
Well, that's-
understand. Yeah, that's mine. Same thing. The whole right side for me is it really bothers me. It just makes me shake. I don't know if that's anybody else out there.
I shake all the time, but when the cold, I'm even worse. So
Yeah. No, I understand here. I researched some of this stuff on here. Like I said, life I didn't expect, but learn to love. Why is it positive? Focuses on growth, gratitude, and acceptance, not loss. I mean, what is something good in your life that now has surprised you? Does anybody have kind of an answer on that?
go ahead, Shane.
I think, my relationships has been one of the positive things that have come out of it.
Right?
Every morning I kind of have to decide, happy day, miserable day.
Yeah.
And the miserable days tend to be much harder days.
How
So I
long have you
just
had
need
your
to-
stroke? I'm sorry.
18 months.
18 months.
Yeah. So yeah, still fairly fresh, but at the point where I'm not seeing a whole lot of progress anymore. Yeah.
Really?
So then, I make that decision on what my day is going to look like. Some days, a miserable day is actually a good day. I get some good movies in. Everybody leaves me alone.
Wow.
And
So-
then most days, though, I choose to take the happy, cheerful path and just lie to myself, right?
Yeah.
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 So my relationships with my family and my faith as well has really turned around and changed.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's because I know me, if I'm not doing anything, that's where I go in, going south. So, but I keep myself busy all the time. Like I said, I started back up to therapy 3 days a week.
Yeah.
Physical. Now I'm going, which I hesitate to do it because I think I'm fine. But my wife says you really need to go back to speech therapy, and then I'm going to occupational therapy. But I hate to say this, I don't like the fine motor skills, especially with the affected hand. I don't know how you guys feel with that, or how anybody else feels like that.
Mhm.
I never liked this. I kind of cringe every time you say, why do you think it's made your life better? I've always cringed with that, Jerry. You're a great guy. I've always cringed because my relationship with my family is awesome. It's always has been awesome.
Okay.
But it took my job away, right? And it took most of my pleasures away, right?
Mm.
like I said to you guys before, I've adopted a little buddy called a walking stick because now I'm a fall risk, right? And
Mm.
it's I've been angry ever since, and I'm still a little angry now. But I tried. I'm now almost a recluse. I hang around my wife and my two boys and my grandchildren, but which is wonderful. But
Mm.
it's hard to get along with anybody else without me snarling at them, right? So
Mm.
Yeah.
Has anything improved in your life, Jerry, since the stroke?
well, it, yes and no. When
Mm.
I first got able to walk, because I was walking pretty good, but
Mhm.
instead I didn't. What's that word? Word you don't like, Jerry?
Plateau?
Yeah, I didn't plateau.
Mm.
I started going down.
Mm.
I can't. I couldn't walk as good as I could.
Mm.
Started shaking more, and now I'm falling, and I get disoriented. Right, and even when I'm driving, I got my license back. $1,000 later, I got my license back. And that's just a driver's license, right? I'm a
Mm.
truck driver. I didn't even get
Mm.
that back, but I turned the corner, and it's down like a freeway. Freeways I've been down 100 times, and I'm looking, I'm saying, where am I? Because I'm not sure where I am. I get disoriented.
Mm. Mm.
But that makes, I'm not snarling at you, but it makes me a little snarly sometimes.
Mm. I don't mind snarly, Jerry.
Do you drink? Let's go to a bar and clear
I
the
used
place
to.
up.
Yeah, that's one thing that's also changed. I don't drink hardly at all anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I feel so off balance as soon as I
Yeah.
have a couple beers, right? So I'm drunk anyway, I guess.
Oh. Well, I walk like I am, but people understand.
Yeah.
But I still don't like to put myself out there and let
Yeah.
people think, what they want, right?
Yeah.
My wife and my son, they go with me whenever I want to go someplace, which is good because I got I got a walker also. I got my
Mhm.
cane, and my wife, I think, would do them in if they started giving me a hard time. So
Mhm.
yes.
it's hard for me. I
Mhm.
don't want to sound like some tough guy, but I've never needed anybody's help in any way before. And now
Mhm.
I'm trying to walk, and it just it gets you mad. I
Yeah.
don't know
Yeah.
if you guys ever felt that way.
Oh my gosh, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think stroke has taught you anything about yourself? The stroke, anything like, because me, I have setbacks.
Yeah.
Which I think I accepted that, but then I kind of moved forward. I mean, the worst one was when I broke my hip in 2020. That was a huge setback. And then a week ago, it's almost like the most embarrassing thing that I've ever done myself. I walked it. I don't know. I thought I mentioned it the other day that I was walking in the spare little bathroom. It's a small one, and there's a carpet in there. I tripped, fell in the bathtub. I mean, my right leg. I wish I could show you, black and blue, and it's gone now. But I had a big bruise on my head, and so I know that's a setback. I was in there for about 20 minutes because Barbara was in the other room. I'm sitting there. I can't get out. It's not like one of the things like a stroke survivor. Oh, no problem. Get up, and get out of the bathtub. That was not fun. So it took us about 20 minutes. She was going to call my brother-in-law Don, with Cassie's husband, and but luckily we didn't because I thought this is the most embarrassing thing that. Well, I mean, I've done more embarrassing things, but that was one of the ones
Oh,
lately.
yeah. I just got out of the hospital. I was talking.
Yeah, I knew that you got out.
I just a little bit after Christmas. No, that was before Christmas. And I do a lot of computer work on my computer. And my wife goes to bed about 11, and I'm going to bed about 2. And I thought I knew my way around the house. I've been here 30 years. You think I would have. But I got to the top of the stairs. It's a 10 10 stairs to get to the bedrooms. And I didn't know which way to turn to get into the bedroom. Okay, I just got to think it out, right? I got a little disoriented. And so what I felt was the doorway to the bedroom. I took the step and went head first down the stairs. And, I broke my shoulder. I busted a couple of ribs. And did you see my face, Jerry?
I saw you. Yeah, I don't think I took a picture of it while you were talking, but
But
yeah, you were really banged up.
And you know that movie I called Hellboy?
Yeah.
We have the two nubs there for horns. I had that.
Yeah.
I'm so swollen. I had to
Oh,
stay in the
no.
hospital for a week, and they put me in the squirreliest rooms, right? And
Brutal.
that's why I'm staying right here. No.
Yeah, that's tough. Another question was, how has your definition of success changed? I mean, yeah, I'm just trying. For me, it's those little wins. You know, because me going to therapy. I mean, I 100%. That's just me. Believe in. I hesitate going back to therapy because I'm fine. But then I got complacent and sitting around and thought, just trying to stand up is tough. So when I go to therapy, it's, you know, I can see a little more improvement, even though it's been a week. So that I keep down. I'm out of shape, obviously. If I see an improvement in the first week, so that's my look at it.
Yeah, that's a tough one because I've always gauged it based on money, income, and the number of motorcycles and toys I have, right?
Right.
Yeah. Motorcycles. Jerry, you picked the right guy.
I know.
Yeah. So now success. Yeah. What does it look like? I think, I guess my attitude.
Yeah.
Is, if I'm able to maintain a positive attitude throughout that day, I look at that as a successful day.
Yeah.
Because there's never ending obstacles in life now, right?
Right.
I mean, there are for everybody, but I think you take away half of someone's body, it throws in a few kinks and knots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Absolutely. Medora, yeah, they are tough to come back from.
They are.
My ultimate success is to get back up that rabbit hole I fell off, to get back to my body, which I thought was normal. And I don't know what happened. It's like a dream, right? I shouldn't be here. Someone else should own this body. I should have my own body, back to work, riding motorcycles, driving trucks. I don't know. It just ended like that, right? It's just
Yeah. No, I knew when.
And we don't know if we're going to get any of that back, right?
Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't look promising, in my opinion.
Now,
for me.
Jerry and I talked about this a couple of times, but I don't think there's anything called 100% rate in a total.
Right.
No. I guess we could still do some of these things, just have to do them differently, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bill,
how long post-stroke did you get started driving again? Well, I had a different case.
You Americans are spoiled, man. You can drive anytime you want.
I know. You know, when I was in the hospital, inpatient, they have a driving course and all that, but everybody was going through it, and I never signed up for it. So I went back to work for maybe I don't know, 6 months, and asked my neurologist, "Can you give me that I'm okay to drive?" He wrote it out, no problem. I thought, oh boy, I'm not sure if I can drive, you know, because my wife was taking me back to work, but because they provided a truck, so didn't last long, but it's okay.
I got my driver's license around a year, 13, 14 months after my stroke. and then I just driving was just felt like I was in someone else's body,
Yeah.
and took a couple of crazy little turns, and I just didn't trust myself.
Yeah.
So I really don't drive hardly at all anymore. My wife and daughter are driving me around. If I didn't have someone to drive me, and I don't really go anywhere by
Yeah.
myself, so there's always someone else. So I don't mind jumping in the passenger seat now.
Yeah.
I used to hate that. That's one thing that's changed a lot. Now
Yeah.
I love that passenger seat. That's great.
Yeah.
I can see why people like the scenery a lot more than driving.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
driving. I like driving.
Oh, me too.
And have you ever rode a motorcycle since?
No.
Because of my left side, I'm kind of worried about it,
Mhm.
right? Because my left leg's really weak.
Yeah.
My wife doesn't want me to, so I don't.
I got on one of my bikes and I almost dumped it, almost dropped it. I didn't start it or ride it. Oh, I did start it, but I didn't ride it. But just holding it up,
Oh,
1,000-pound motorcycle, it wasn't good. I knew immediately that I shouldn't be on this thing.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
know that's tough. Not for me in a motorcycle, but when I first got to go driving again, I was by myself and I was going. I thought I was having a seizure, so I pulled over on the side of the road and just waited it out. But
Yeah.
so yeah, it gets nerve-wracking.
Oh yeah. I was able to keep my motorcycle license though, but it has to be a 3-wheeler.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
lucked
So that
out-
worked good.
I lucked
Yeah.
out when I had to pay that money to get my regular license back, not my trucker's.
Yeah.
My driver's license, I had to pay $1,000.
Is that in Canada? Is
Yeah.
that just Canada?
Yeah, I had to go through the license bureau and everything. There's some hospital who had someone who took me driving to see how good I was. I had to pay them, had to pay the license bureau, had to pay whoever.
Right.
It cost me $1,000, and that didn't include my trucker's license. And he said, "Do you want to keep my air brakes, right, for my truck?" I said, "How much is that?" "Oh, that's altogether about almost $7,000 to get my air brakes." I'm saying, I'm on pension, right? And
Yeah.
I can only afford a pair of roller skates for Pete's sakes. I can't afford a truck.
Yeah.
What I was getting to, they stamped my ticket for my car license,
Wow.
and then my bike license was on it.
Mm.
I can drive my bike and my car.
Mm.
But I'm not telling anybody. Well, I guess the world knows now. I just
Yeah.
Was there any moment that you realized, wow, I am making progress? No, for me, it did. Even though I'm still, can't walk real well. Everybody thinks I should be using my cane, or I should be, but I know you have yours there, Jerry, but I feel like I would go backwards.
you can't.
Then my sister says, you know what, it's better safe than sorry. And I know that, but I just don't want to go backwards because I was making such good progress. And then, whoops, I tipped. Now it's fell in the bathtub. I mean, I can't even get in a tub. I haven't been in a tub and
I'm lucky because you guys both look really young where I look my age. And I see an old guy like me with a cane. Oh, he goes, old timer type thing. I need it, right? Because my sons were here, and I was talking to them. I can stand, I can walk something, right? And I was talking, and all of a sudden, I found myself going forward and backward like I was on a boat,
Right.
I kind of need it. So I need it, I don't care.
Yeah. In about 2 months. I appreciate you guys making comments here, like getting involved with what we're talking about. That's what it's about. I love when you guys comment. Then I can, learn something this, but I should be doing this. I should be doing that. But yeah, it's tough. That's right. I was going to say, Shane, you mentioned like what keeps us going on the hard days, or what's helped you not give up?
Drugs.
There you go.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
Well, I'm sure sleeping better with THC in my life, so that's been a good one.
Does that help you?
Yeah, it does a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I get a good solid at least 6 hours a night now.
Wow. Okay.
So that's been really good. So
When-
joking, but seriously,
Yeah. No, I hear that I hear it from a lot of people.
sleep is critical, right? If you're not
Oh.
sleeping, you're having a crappy day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Did you
And
find out that you're.
faith.
Sorry.
Pardon?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's just making that decision, like I was saying earlier, what my day is going to look like. Am I going to be positive? Am I going to be negative? The negative days, some days I just embrace it and I put on some dark movies and just kind of feel sorry for myself. And I think that's okay. I just
Dark
can't
movies.
stay there very long. So I just visit that darkness.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm getting to like
Yeah.
you more and more now there.
Well, that's good, Jerry.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
find
and then my faith as well. So looking more to God to answer some of these questions in my life.
Right.
And that one's been a real battle, as with most people that go through trauma. I think, in some ways we want to blame God for putting
Yeah.
us in this situation. So how do we build that relationship? Is it even worth our while? For me personally, I found that it has been. Just believing in that higher power. I
Right.
think that pulls me out of
Jerry-
those dark places.
Jerry doesn't really like this conversation on his show, but I'm overriding it. I want
Yeah.
to talk about this.
No, I'm
Okay.
good. This is great. I love it because I did that when I first had my stroke. When I first realized that, wow, this is how I'm going to be. I don't know if it was a month after whatever. Then I thought, I was the one that said, "Why me? God, why you? What did I do wrong?" I keep thinking, maybe I'm better off not being here. I mean, I thought of the worst things, because
I think we've all been there, Jerry.
be a burden on my family.
Yeah.
I was so angry. I
Yeah.
was so angry.
Yeah.
And I was really in my mind thinking, what the hell's wrong with you? Right?
Yeah.
He'd probably go, see ya. And then I was like that for a couple of weeks in the hospital. And it snapped into me. He's like, well, would you rather this happen to your family?
Yeah.
And I go, no. I like I'm talking to him.
Right.
But I do a lot of research on it, and just sometimes I think it's a test, right?
Right.
It's a test or something like that, right? Just before the good things come, like everybody thinks if they're going to go to heaven and everything, right? And he's testing you. And if you guys got something to say, I'd love to hear your opinions on it. It's something we're basically in the same boat here. So just.
Yeah. I think that I really look at it as a challenge now to be an example to my kids and my 2 grandkids that, hey, my dad got through a stroke and I'm just having a crappy day and lost my job. But hey, look at that guy. He's rocking.
Right.
Yeah. So that's kind of my motivation now. I'm rebuilding my career because I have no choice.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
remember
been
saying that.
really, it's been quite the exercise to go through. And I'm enjoying it, right? I get hope every day. Then I make a little bit of progress. And the conversations I've had with people have been phenomenal. Doing my podcast channel, a lot of people have reached out and have given me some great ideas and have been a really good motivation for me. And I think helping people, right? It always feels good to help people.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling crappy about yourself, just help somebody. You will feel better. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
No, I won't.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I know I'm sure you feel the same way, Shane. I think I mean I mean some people say, well, don't bring up politics and religion. Well, I am. So um, I think I was set back here, and I think Shane, as far as doing a podcast or try like if we can help one person,
Yeah.
or something resonates with them, then I think we did our job, and then we keep going. So that's why I'm on the years doing this, but I think that's why I was saved. I think that's the only thing I think of. I mean, or just
Mm.
the family. I mean, maybe I'm reaching too deep. I don't know if that's the right thing, but I think so.
It starts tying into that purpose, right? Like, what is
Yeah.
our purpose now? That's what I lost, was my purpose. I was the provider and the big tough father, and right, I was the guardian of the family, the protector.
Yeah.
And now my grandkid could kick my ass.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
with you.
terrible. That's terrible.
Or run
Yeah.
fast. They just have to jog. They do. I can't
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, now what's my purpose? So how do I rebuild that? Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very interesting. What was the other thing? I had the things people don't see, but we overcome. What matters? Why it matters? It validates invisible struggles without being negative. What is it? What invisible challenge do people misunderstand? What invisible challenge?
I don't think anybody does understand unless they have a stroke or something like that.
Right.
Mm.
Because I was like that, right? I was a truck driver. I was a mean-eyed son of a gun. And then, someone's had a stroke. Oh, I didn't know what it was. I said, no, drive on, right? There's doctors. But I couldn't move when I had mine. I couldn't move, couldn't talk. My wife liked those days. And I couldn't talk. And seriously.
No, no.
Yeah.
And just plus I lose sometimes where I am, what I'm talking about. And like now, we were talking about
The unseen disabilities.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that where I'm talking about something and I can't think of a word and then my mind goes blank. And you ever do that at all, anybody here or no? Or is it me just
No.
I think it's just you, Jerry.
Thanks, Shane.
Yeah, you're on your own there.
The brownie points are slowly sliding away.
No, I definitely do it. Yeah. I find myself stuttering a little bit more as well. So I got to be careful with that.
Yeah. All the time.
For me, I think my biggest unseen disability, because that's pretty obvious that I'm physically disabled when I come staggering into a grocery store, is the whole mental health side of being disabled. The depression, right? That's what I have to fight every day. Yeah.
Depression?
Yeah.
My depression, if not really, I joke about everything. Isn't that right, Jerry? I joke about it, and that's how I cope with either that or to get mad. And the only person I'm really hurting is my family, and I don't want that, right? So I stick to comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zane, that happens to me too.
Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets to that point where like, whatever, or not, never mind.
Yeah.
I guess maybe it wasn't that important, or mainly I just forget it when I'm talking. I know it must happen to a lot.
Yeah.
You're talking, and all of a sudden, I think Jerry mentioned or Shane, you just forget the word because what did you?
The topic you're talking about too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
It has improved my editing skills in my video posts.
Well, you're
editing. I have to
editing.
go back and cut those all out, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to be able to do that. In life, we can't do that though.
Yeah. What was the other one? How did you learn to advocate for yourself? Is there anything or just or people, do they judge you? You know, what advice do you have for handling judgment or silence? You know?
First,
Those are hard questions.
Yeah.
I had a temper, and someone would get in my way, and I go, "Now just say something." You know, I hit you with my cane or something. Just say something. But there are some really nice people around. Like,
Yes.
I was at the license bureau, or I had to restamp my license or whatever, and I dropped my birth certificate on the floor, and I didn't know it. Some teenager who I just seen her in another day, I would just think she's some kind of smart talking little girl. But then she came and said, "Here, sir, I think you dropped that." You know, no, she didn't call me sir. I gotta be nice to her. People surprise me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for myself, just because I felt so helpless and vulnerable, I tried to be as nice as I could be to everybody.
Yeah.
I went overboard with it. I probably should have advocated for myself a little bit more.
In what way?
I think that being in the hospital and putting my foot down with some things, I had a couple of roommates in the hospital that would drive me crazy, and I couldn't sleep because of them. And I just chose not to fight, which was not typically my character. I was always the first guy in, right?
Right.
So that was kind of weird. And I don't really know if my brain rewiring was part of that or not. But since the accident, I've just gone out of my way, and I still do, to be as nice to everybody as I can be.
Yeah.
I don't really know what's driving that. So it was hard for me at times to advocate for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
now
tough to do. That's tough to
it
do.
is. Yeah. Because some people are jerks and they need to be told, right?
Yeah.
When they're infringing on you and your personal human rights. Yeah. And being so vulnerable, if you can't move and you're having trouble communicating, you're at their mercy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you a
I hate that feeling.
Are you a fall risk too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a couple of
Not
times.
really a risk. I'm a fall guarantee.
I'm 100% on that too.
Yeah. Sometimes you find yourself on the ground and you're in the middle of a restaurant leaving or something.
Yeah.
The most embarrassing part, but people who know me,
Horrible.
right?
Yeah.
They help me up and they know the situation.
Yeah.
But you feel like, like you're a squid or something, right? So
It's crushing.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like there's nothing we can do to make that any better. So we have to accept it that's a chance that we're willing to take, I guess, right? Or we just never go out, which I go out as little as possible because of that.
Yeah.
I'm not so much worried about getting hurt. I'm more worried about the emotional pride issues, right? With falling and needing help to get up. Yeah.
The last time I fell, I wasn't all that easy for me. I was a bouncer. I've been in tons of fights. I was a truck driver, and that fall, I've never been hurt so much in all my life than that fall.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still bruised and sore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting old kind of not very nice.
That as well. Yeah. Throw that on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what brings you joy today? Even anybody who's watching.
Yeah. I have a couple of things. So doing my podcast brings me joy.
Yeah.
And sharing with people. Right now, like I mentioned earlier, my focus really is on rebuilding my career. And
Is
the
that
hope
podcast thing?
It's one avenue of it, but I'm going through the whole process right from. I broke it into 6 stages. So I worked on building my own plan, and I'm just following that rigid plan. And I'm getting towards the end of it now, and it's been a huge motivator for me to be able to
Okay.
look at what I've built and what my options are now. And I've done all the homework, I've gathered all the data, and now I'm on stage 5, so I'll be filming that either later today or tomorrow. And
It's
that
amazing.
is applying for jobs. So I've done all the work up till this point in getting my information and data ready, my resume, what I can do, what I think I can do, what I need out of a job, what's important to me. And now I'm going to start applying for jobs.
Applying for jobs like on a podcast or radio or what?
I'm gonna, I've, yeah, all right. I've just thought, well, if I'm rebuilding my career, I can really just go in any direction that I want to go in. So I kind of started there with dreaming, right?
Yeah.
What have I always wanted to do that I have not done? So I made a list of those jobs, and I love art. I love the arts. I love music. I love film. I love movies. So I just started tying all these things together, and now I've decided I'm going to make films.
It's amazing. I'm so proud of you, Jerry Chapman. If you see what Shane has done, if you go to Upstroke podcast, the channel there, you on YouTube, it is very motivating. I mean, it gave me a lot of like hope for jobs. I'm like, my gosh, look at you're doing there. I mean, stuff
Are you working for Shane now? That's quite
Oh yeah, don't get paid, but
Commission, yeah.
yeah, there's a.
So then, yeah, the education that has to take place is just, it's overwhelming and daunting, right? Like there's so many reasons we can come up with why not to do something. And I don't have those same reasons anymore. I have to do something.
No,
Yeah.
I'd like to get a hold of you on Facebook and talk
For
about
sure.
some stuff with you if you're into that.
Yeah. Facebook channel, the page is the same. It's Upstroke Podcast channel.
Jerry
Yeah.
ignores me, so I got to find someone else.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We talked about what brings you joy, and I see these comments. These are great, but I do want to say Bill is saying that emotions are out of control. Cry at the drop of a hat. Never been that this emotion. They call it pseudo Barbera effect, PBA, and I'm 100% exactly like you. That's tough. I mean, just to watch a grandkid do something or watch some show and or a morning boost on the Today Show. I'm a wreck. I mean, Papa, you're crying again. I don't know what to tell you. Just get used to it. But I love this. So Michael, I like this. Yeah, music, absolutely. So that there's a lot of people on that commenting. I love that.
Nice.
So, what helped you laugh again? Is there anything that helped anybody laugh again, or trying to think of that myself? But
I think like Jerry, like I've just been very cynical and very funny throughout the whole thing. I see humor in things, right? I need to laugh at myself, or I feel sorry for myself.
Yeah,
it's easy to do.
That's been really good medicine for me.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what? Farts are funny.
What's so funny?
Farts.
Oh, yeah. Just the other night, you should have heard. No.
There's just nothing funnier than when someone has to fart.
So is there I think one of you mentioned it. What rule would you change about recovery?
I guess don't be afraid to dream would be a big one for me that I'm trying to practice.
Right.
Yeah.
What are your major rules? Or every time I watch your show since I had my stroke, Jerry, coming up to this 5th year, and you've got in trouble for this, not from me, but from I hear that saying, don't give up. Okay, and that's important, but sometimes you don't always reach your dreams, right? you can almost feel it. Then there's something that punches you in the gut, and you go into a tailspin again, right?
Yeah, I've had that. Oh yeah.
It's
Yeah.
There's always something to bring you down, and you just, it's everybody here is wonderful for all their dreams and everything, and they're climbing the best they can. But in my experience, I've almost been there, and then bam, right? Round 17, I'm on the floor again trying to scrounge.
Mm.
It gets really discouraging.
Oh,
Do you have examples in your life, Jerry, where you have reached that dream in your life previously?
I was doing too good. I was doing 2 hours a day on my stationary bike, right? And then the nerves in my left side, they started pinching or something, and I could hardly move my leg, right? Because the nerves in my leg, I don't need this. It's like, and I was, I can handle. Before I was just like, and I knew I might stand a chance of getting maybe someplace, maybe working at a Walmart or something. Just, but my stability on my leg, it just went. And then I did that little escapade, and both my knees are scabbed up and bruised, and this thing's. Well, you see how much therapy helped me with this thing. After about 6 weeks, my range of motion in it, it's gotten much better. It's just something that always hits me.
yeah.
Yeah. I think that's just our journey now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like there's just always going to be those obstacles for us.
I've yet to hear a person saying, I had a terrible stroke, and actually I've seen it once. I'll tell you a bit if I have time. But if you have a terrible stroke and next week you're back in action, ready to go back to work, right? But I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Now there's a wonder drug that the D-Clot, is that an ATO or what is it?
PA.
APA. And this lady was, I think I was worse than her, but she couldn't talk and walk, and you put the serum in her, and maybe about 2 hours later, she's speaking, she's eating, tap dancing out of the hospital. But can the stuff be that good? Like,
if you get there in time, you get that shot, which I couldn't get the shot because I had hemorrhagic stroke.
Yeah, you didn't have the clot, you had the blood flow or whatever it was.
Right.
Did you have the
what's it?
Blood clot?
What's that?
Blood clot that started?
No, I broke a blood vessel in my neck in a motorcycle accident and went to my brain and caused a brain bleed.
Oh, nice. Sorry.
Yeah.
Nice.
We
know.
I'm trying to say he's got his stripes. That's all I'm saying.
Here's a question. So I totally believe. What should doctors or families or friends understand better about what we're going through? Yeah,
that's a tough one.
Sometimes they don't have a clue either. Because when I was in the hospital, I was saying everything I got done. I got this happening to me. I can't see. I got double vision. And is there anything you can do? They just said, it's the stroke. Does that to you?
Or people say, I understand what you're going through.
I go, what the freak am I doing here then? I can go home and just have my wife saying, it's the stroke there. But, I'd even like her to do that to me. But they don't have a clue sometimes, right? And never know.
And hopefully they never do. It's a lonely journey, and that's all there is to it. And I don't know that there's anything my family could have done or could do to make things any better for me. It really is up to me,
Yeah.
right? I can't rely on them to
No,
do any more than they've already done, which is phenomenal.
Yeah. I understand.
So I don't know. That's a tough question, Jerry. I don't think there's anything. I think it's all in between my ears, and it's up to me.
Yeah, I agree. And my family did everything. I mean, they did a great job and still doing a great job. I mean,
Yeah.
and even now the grandkids who, I mean, they're trying to help me walk, even the littler ones. I mean, it's great. So luckily have a great family.
Awesome.
Yeah.
they know about
changes.
their grandkids.
Yeah, I got 2 grandkids.
Yeah.
Yeah, phenomenal.
I got 3 lovely granddaughters, and my
Nice.
son and myself we love barbecuing, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
We were going to the store, and my second youngest granddaughter was in the truck with us, and I was getting out of the truck, and I was, trying to get my balance.
Yeah.
And my granddaughter came around. No one told her. She was 9 at the time. She grabbed my hand, and she led me to the store. She had my hand all through the store.
Yeah.
Nice.
Took me to my seat in the truck. Gives me a hug. Said, "I love you, Papa." And it made me. I would never say this except for you two. It made me cry a little bit. Right?
No, you can. That's yeah.
Amazing.
I see you, Kelly. What you said here. This one. Stop saying it's a stroke. Well, it is. Don't say it can prove them wrong by pushing the boundaries. Yes. But yeah, that's
I'm not saying you won't reach the boundaries. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, it's not that easy. It's not. It's not that easy to.
No.
There's always some kind of. I'm a football guy. There's always someone blocking you trying to get to your direct path, right? I don't know what it is, but
yeah, it's a tough journey. I mean, I never knew when I had it. I never knew. I just stopped in the bedroom, couldn't move. I thought this is it. I thought this was it. I honestly thought I'm done. When you can't feel yourself, and I didn't want to call everybody. I had to, because otherwise I'm going down.
I keep thinking of you in that bathtub, Jerry, and I wonder if your wife turned the shower on, if you would have got out faster.
Maybe that should have been it. Maybe that would have helped. Gosh,
I wanted to take a shower. Why didn't you say so? Just
yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. It's look at all the I keep seeing. I love all these comments here. And the discussion with you two, actually.
Oh, don't be nice to me just because I'm here, Jerry. Treat me the way you always do.
Yeah, that's it's been good. So like, I call for the kid, but only one guy. Mike. Now, what's like on the schedule today? Do you have a schedule that's like I'm going to do this?
Oh yeah, I schedule every day now. So I have a list of about 9 things to do today, and so I stay busy. I ever since I started looking for a job and a career, I started putting in a minimum of 8 hours a day into my career, and we're working on that education, learning things online, putting the plan together, right?
Yeah.
So that's been really good for me.
Yeah, and your resume. When I watched your video.
Yeah.
That's. Maybe I should ask you. Maybe you said it, and I forgot. Do you say that first thing? You don't say first thing you have a disability, because then they probably just throw your resume away.
Yeah, on my resume, I don't put anything about it. Because I was out of the scene for so long. There's almost a 2-year gap. and you need to address that gap. So I just put physical rehabilitation after an accident or something really, really basic.
Right.
Still don't
But
they
the
ask you
resume isn't there to tell that story. The resume is just to show your work history, right? So I don't get into it at all with the resume.
Don't they ask you about it, like when they're interviewing you?
I haven't made it that far yet, so I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I do put it in a, like, you can talk a little bit about it in your cover letter if you wish to. But for myself, I think I want to find the right jobs where it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's
Right.
what I'm trying to get off of you right now is
Yeah.
what kind. It's probably a secret right now.
No,
That's- No.
Like I'm going to pursue filmmaking, so I can do a lot of filmmaking seated.
So you're a
And,
photographer as well? That's not what you're saying?
I have studied photography in the past. I wouldn't call myself a photographer, more of a hobbyist in the past. But I enjoy it and I love the arts. So it's something I always wished I would have spent more time doing. So why not?
And, well, I'm just I wasn't
Yeah.
sure what you like doing. I'm all power.
Yeah. Well, that's what the whole process has been all about is what do
Every
I
time he
like
comes
doing?
angry is when he's talking to me. Did you notice that?
Sorry, Jerry. Didn't mean
Oh.
to.
Oh no, I feel right at home now. So I'm getting
You can
mad.
handle it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then, the things that I enjoy doing and what of those can I actually do? And then, the dream jobs. What have I always wished I would have done?
Yeah.
So in going through all of that, I now have a list of a whole bunch of remote job boards online. So now the job opportunities they're endless. Like there's thousands and thousands of jobs that you can do from anywhere in the world. So now which ones of those fit me? Once you take the physical aspect out of it, a ton of them do.
You'd be
So
one
I
of
really don't have that part nailed down
Yeah.
yet. What I do believe is going to happen, though, is that I'm going to have multiple jobs. I don't think I'm going to have one full-time job that meets all the requirements that I need to meet in my life. But I think I can do 2 or 3 part-times.
the fact that you know what you're going to do or want to do is
Yeah.
a tremendous asset to you.
Huge. Yeah. And that's the first, I think, 2 or 3 stages in my plan. The first one was self-assessment. So going through yourself and doing an audit on you and what you can do physically, what do you like doing. When you get up my goal is for when I get up in the morning, I can't wait to go do this job. That's always been our goal, telling our kids that, right? Pick something you like doing so that it doesn't feel like a job.
I had that before my stroke.
There you
Yep.
go.
Nothing I wanted to do besides drive that truck. I
Yeah.
love driving, but
Yeah.
I can't do that now, or not at this time am I able to do that now.
Yeah.
That sound better? But just
Yeah.
right now, my mind's a blank because I don't know. You know,
Yeah. Well, yeah, go check out stage 1. I forget which video it is, but it's called Stage 1, Rebuilding My Career After Disability. And just I can send you some information on it too and what I've done.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Or, sorry, heck yes.
Yeah.
I'm
So
good with help. I speak French.
Jerry's going, don't swear on my show.
no, I mean, no.
God, swearing. We just need to get into some politics now.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, especially what's going on in this world
Oh my
here.
God.
So, what hope would you pass on to another stroke survivor that's listening right now, or later?
Don't have a stroke.
turn off the monitor.
Don't have a stroke.
But hope. Yeah, I think that for me, like my biggest challenge and my biggest stress since the second I knew I had a stroke was, what am I going to do for a living? How am I going to provide for my family? How am I going to pay the bills? That's been number one. So that's still my number one focus, right?
Was your
So
wife
for
working?
hope is figure that out. And that's one thing that I think that they should change in all the rehab and everything. I've yet to see any course or class or rehabilitation on career counseling for someone that has disabilities.
Yeah.
Like, I think that should be just as, if not more important than the physical therapy.
I think there is courses on
There probably are.
therapists or whatever, but maybe not
Yeah.
necessarily on stroke. Though. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you guys have any problems, like besides being here talking to me? Do you have any problems with addictions or anything? Like I know with alcohol for one thing. Do you have?
Not really. Nicotine. I still am addicted to nicotine. Alcohol. I was a heavy drinker, but fortunately, it was never an addiction. So once I had my accident, I really didn't go through any withdrawal or anything like that. It was more lifestyle for me, alcohol.
Yeah. No.
But no, that's about it.
Yeah. With forgot.
Motorcycles.
Yeah, that was.
Well, that's a pleasure of life, my friend. Not an addiction.
That's a good addiction. Yeah. How about you, Jerry?
I'm a very big fan of alcohol, beer and wine.
Yeah.
I'm not a sipper.
Yeah.
Have half a gallon of wine, Dad. I don't think thanks. But yeah, I'll admit it. I've got that problem, and my wife, she's talked to me about it. She's concerned, not because I'm a angry drunk or anything, because of all the medications I take that could screw things up. But she's not worried that I'm going to turn into anybody more lunatic than I am now. It just but I had some painkillers. I have a lot of pain up here.
Yeah.
And I could very easily get addicted to them. Just because I'm in a lot of pain. I'm not even. Like people say I'm not. If you say I'm not, well, okay, best of luck. I find sometimes I can have a pretty addictive attitude to things. So, best to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, then
yeah. And that's a tough one, right? Like medication, especially after going through something we've gone through.
Yeah.
For myself, there was a lot of pain in the beginning, so I was on some pretty good drugs. And man, you just crave those. And it doesn't take long to crave those drugs. I was fortunate that the long-term inpatient facility that I went to was just dead set against it. So I really had to calm myself down because I got very upset a couple times that they wouldn't give me the good stuff. And,
good stuff. That's
Inpatient.
Yeah. And then they would just give me Tylenol. I was like, this isn't going to do anything.
No.
I had lots of broken bones that were still healing at the time. So it was, I would say, 50% legitimate. The other 50% was just craving the drug, right?
Yeah.
When one of you is, I know who said it. One of you is mentioning another drug that's become legal now. Does that come back in your mind sometimes whether you should start popping them again? The marijuana aspect of things.
Oh, yeah. I use marijuana every day.
And does it work? Like I get a lot of headaches.
Yeah.
Right? And the doctor knows all this. And she gives me some kind of painkiller. Low medication, 10 milligrams of opioids are in there.
Yeah.
But I'm about 300 pounds. That doesn't mean nothing to me, right? That's just.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're tall too, Jerry.
Yeah. Extremely handsome. I understand.
You got it all going on for you. But yeah, so I appreciate this all. It's been 1 hour at least. So
No. We're not finished yet, Jerry.
no, we'll keep it going. Pain meds are dangerous. Yes, yeah.
Yeah. I just use the THC now for sleeping. You do use it during the day because I really struggle with feeling off balance. So that's why I don't drink it all anymore. And I can't use marijuana during the day.
Makes you sleepy.
It makes me fall over.
So maybe
The
I fall
wheelchair.
over well.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't need to add anything to that. If there was a drug out there that made me feel more stable, I'd be all over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, nothing with THC in gummies.
I use an oil. Yeah.
And oil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I tried that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't think. I just take it because there's a chance it might help me. I'm not sure if it actually helps me or not. Right.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. The opioids scared me because they were too good.
Yeah.
Right. They work. There's a reason they prescribe them. Like they work. They take the pain away. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But that's a slippery slope, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Everything. That's what I say. I have some addictions,
Yeah.
and my wife knows about them.
Yeah.
And, I don't get mad at her because I know she's trying to help me. Right.
Yeah.
If anybody in this world that is trying to help me, I know it's her and my sons. Plus, I don't argue with her because she can beat me up now.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. You're at her mercy.
No,
Absolutely. This is this is great.
Yeah. Yeah, it seems to work really good for me.
Yeah.
I do the THC and the melatonin every night.
Okay.
Yeah. And seem to be sleeping really good.
how long do you sleep?
About 6 hours.
I go to bed about 3:30 at night,
Yeah.
and I wake up at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Because if I try going to sleep at 11 in the night, and I
Yeah.
wake up at 3:30, then I'm like this, just
Yeah. Yeah. I go to bed about 8:30, 8:45, and I'm up between 4:30 and 5:30.
Good question.
Then I get 3 or 4 hours of work in then before my wife gets up.
That's good.
I'm afraid of having another stroke. I probably should be more afraid of that, but I'm not. I don't know why.
what else
guess
can they do to you? So,
The chances increased by 20% from what I've read to have one other stroke.
I'm not really afraid. Like I've
No.
had so much things happen to me afterwards. I had my triple bypass. And,
Oh, wow.
yeah, that was fun. Nurses were nice.
Yeah.
And then I did this damn fall. So
Yeah.
what next, right?
Yeah.
And my wife, she's been a year clear of cancer.
Yeah. That's a good blessing there.
And we've been hit hard over the last 4 or 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
And my wife, she's behind me, and we're both going like, "Who's next? Who wants this now?"
Yeah. Yeah. So there's not going to be a lot that scares you, hey, Jerry?
Well, there's a lot of things that scare me, but I'm not going to tell you about it because you don't need to know that because you got your own problems, right? So,
Yeah.
You right there, Jerry?
Yeah. No, I'm going through all this. I appreciate all these, what you guys are talking about. It's a great open discussion here, and been a lot of open comments here, which I love it here.
Yeah. I'll have to check those out later.
Yeah.
What's your diets like? I know Jerry. You're a health food thing, aren't you? You love your health food.
Yeah, but like we talked earlier, Shane, that we have those free days. Like
Yeah.
I know, like I don't like, but you like the burger I had like the in the okay, hang on, the weekend. I don't know what day it was, but we ended up and got, I don't know, could have been 20 something Jack in the Box tacos. Oh my gosh. I don't know if anybody likes Jack in the Box tacos, but we had a ton of those. And, then we had In-N-Out burger, which, but yeah, so then during the week, it's completely, Barb makes everything. I mean, the stuff I'm eating, it's like, but it's working,
Good.
But lately I have to cut back a little more because I've been gaining some weight and going to therapy. I'm looking at myself when I'm doing these exercise and I'm pushing my stomach back out, and I go, my gosh, you need to suck that in. So yeah, but we try to be. At least I try to be.
Yeah, I just wondered on the diet side.
Yeah. We don't say a diet. We call it is it a way of living or something? But it's a diet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For myself, I was very heavy before my stroke. I was 385, and now I'm 298.
Good for you. So.
Wow, I know that's a great.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've totally changed the way I eat.
I like that.
I also smoked before as well, so I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I vape and I use the nicotine pouches, the Zyn, I think it's called. Yeah. But for diet, I eat once a day. So every 23 hours, I pig out.
What's the guy from the East eat? Is there a lot of venison or a lot of? I don't mean insult you. There's a lot of moose meat or something out there, or what?
A lot of meat, yeah, mostly meat, yeah. I don't have a moose in the freezer right now, but we will soon, I hope.
I think you laugh, but there's a lot of freezers in Ontario.
Yeah.
When you go to these country grocery stores, and they have moose and elk meat in there, and some hard-nosed guys have bear meat to sell and everything.
Yeah, but I'm one of those guys.
Yeah, you like that stuff?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. My brother-in-law's father makes venison. He dries out the deer meat, I think it is, and brings over a bunch of them. He used to do that, but yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
Especially after I saw the receipt from my wife buying steaks the other night. Oh, yeah, that's insane.
I don't know if Jerry knows anything about groceries, because the price down in the States, I understand, is a lot cheaper, is it not? I'm not even trying to come on you, Jerry.
No, I don't think it is. It's been going up. You go to Costco or even the grocery store for just a few things. You're spending, like Costco, $200-$300 of food. I mean, and then we have like some of my kids over. She wants to get some steaks. Well, get the fillet. I think they're like for $4 or something like $80 for just 4.
Nobody likes fillets anyway.
Yeah.
I got my family, my boys are huge. You ever heard of those big tomahawk?
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. That's even, yeah.
I can only eat about a quarter of it, but I can say I've eaten one. So
yeah. Luckily, my son works for a barbecue place, manages that place.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. So he brings over a slab of meat and cuts them all in. So yeah, every once in a while.
That's what I eat. I eat meat every day.
Wow.
Once a day. And on Sundays it's cheat day, so I eat whatever I want.
No
That's
turkey.
When I get a bag of
meat on
potato
pizza.
chips.
That's what it has. Meat on
A
pizza.
what?
Meat on pizza. That's it.
Meat on pizza, definitely. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Stuffed crust from Pizza Hut.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
Nothing like a good pizza.
So that food plan's been working really good for me.
Yeah, it sounds like it. It's amazing.
How about you, Jerry?
I just about eat anything, but I do a lot of, but I'm not hungry, right? I'm not hungry. I usually have about one of the small cans of chicken noodle soup and maybe half a sandwich for it, because if I have a full sandwich, I can't eat it. It's just that.
Yeah.
My wife gets mad at me. You should eat. And I'm going, oh, look at me. I'm not going to blow away. So,
Yeah.
You know, we try to stay away from the sodium. A lot of things. I mean, she's got this all figured out. And, you know, spinach shakes in the morning.
my wife,
Yogurt with little apples on it with cinnamon as a snack.
Delicious.
Yeah. Just
I could drink I can drink more wine or beer than I can possibly eat food. Does that make sense?
no, it does.
Yeah.
I understand.
And you know, my wife's upstairs in bed, and I have one of those great big, well, not I haven't done it in a while, but the 2-liter things of wine.
Right?
You know, I can do one of them in an evening,
Really?
and
Out of box wine?
I could at the
Yeah.
time. I don't know
Yeah.
now, but I love the taste. Right? Yeah, I started doing it when I was driving truck and I was working nights. And I get home in the morning, right? And you're half wired, and you can't really go to bed. And you go on a computer, and you have whatever your wife has for she prepares something, and then I pop open some wine, and I drink a little extra than I should, just to help me pass out so I can sleep. Because if you ever work nights and trying to sleep during the day,
Pretty hard to make that switch.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelly, yeah, we removed sugar from our life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, coffee. You guys do a lot of coffee?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I do the sweetener, right?
Yeah.
The little packages of sweetener. And,
Not us. Not
no?
me.
I
Is
just
that
do
your
cream.
coffee?
Well, yeah, it's black, but we have a what a Nespresso machine, not espresso, but Nespresso. She
Yeah.
takes the what's called espresso, and I have it in Nespresso. So it's kind of foamy at the top, but it's black coffee.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I have one every day.
I noticed
Two,
I kind of substitute my addictions, right?
right?
Without even knowing it, because coffee's always been there. But if I can't have my booze, I switch to pills or whatever, and then go back to coffee. And it's just weird how the cycle with me anyway goes.
Yeah.
All this talk about coffee, I have to go take a pee, guys.
Yeah. No, I agree, and I appreciate you guys being on here, Jerry.
Oh, it was great.
Shane, and everybody here.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Jerry, for having us.
No, we have to do it again. Because again, I can host up to 10
I'm in.
people on this thing. So, well, everybody have a great day, and
Cool.
look
Thank you,
at
gentlemen.
yeah,
Jerry,
look
it's great
up-
meeting you.
Good to meet you, sir.
I'll get your contact information from Jerry1. And
Okay.
I'll shoot you the info on that we were talking about.
Perfect.
sounds good. But you guys have a great day, and we
You
will
guys
be-
have a good weekend, too.
yeah, sounds great. All right, guys.